prior to this European control. But just like I said, if all the Asiatics in the wilderness of North America tomorrow said, okay, drug dealers and drug users said we ain't using no cocaine, anything that was made, grafted, any wicked live grafted germ from original is devil. So if the coca plant, you want to do some cocaine, do the coca plant. Don't do the powder because it's white, meaning that it was grafted and it turned into that. But if you went and got you some equality, you know what I'm saying, that might not be so bad, you feel me? Fire up a blunt, motherfucker. Anyway, that's basically, you know, what I had to say about that nationality. Because I was watching this video online. You know me, I don't call out names and all that shit. But I was watching the video on nationality, and I just wanted to give my point of view on how I see it. Because I think it should be more universal. I don't think we should just have to use one name like Moor. It alienizes and ostracizes and it separates you. We as a people have more than one nationality. We have more than one culture. We have more than one creed. For lack of a better word, we have more than one religion. We're a diversified people. You feel me? We're a diversified people. Oh, Shun Alekbar. Praise the ancestors. You know what I'm saying? The Union Magna Carta marriage license code caused the woman and man to be cut off from the family of the universe. The women of this world were social slaves against the will and desire of their self. And the preacher and money and license or religion is not necessary in the standard marriage law. You feel me? See, these are the things I'm talking about. If we go into the legal rights of free Asiatics. The Asiatics cannot be forced to take an oath over the Bible. The Asiatics should not employ unconscious lawyers to represent them. Europeans and their unconscious employees, the Negroes, can never represent a free Asiatic. The Negro is the property of the Union Society slaveholder. You see, that's why you don't want to check off Negro, black, colored, Ethiopian, and all that, because these are these derogatory names they use. Now, I know many people might say, oh, Ethiopian? Gee, trust me, they wasn't calling themselves Ethiopian prior to the Greeks. They were calling themselves Abyssinian. It's just like saying you a Christian, but you ain't Coptic. If you ain't Coptic, then you Christian falling under the Roman Catholic Church, Eastern Orthodox, or Protestant movement. The foundation to that is European. Even if you say, well, I'm a Jehovah's Witness. That's European. Mormon. That's European, Judge, son. The fuck is you talking about? Alright, so now the Asiatics must respect the courtroom by saying, I affirm that I will keep all part or parts of constitutional law. And see, when we talking about constitutional law, they talking about the United States Constitution. We talking about the Constitution of the universe. Do you really believe that we talking about the Constitution of this crazy ass country that enslaved us? If we go back to being a republic, 1776 and all of that shit, then your ass is on the plantation getting your ass whooped. And that's a fucking fact. Priest church fathers overthrew the last stronghold of the Asiatics and the Moors, because the Asiatics and the Moors were working together in those days. Because once the Moors did what they did, every Moor didn't try to attack us as Asiatics. Only those Moors that bared witness to the devil tried to attack us and enslave us, just like in these modern days. We got Asiatics that bear witness to the devil, and they will fuck your ass up for the devil. They call themselves police now. Roman soldiers and CIA, FBI soldiers. They might even be in the military and come and roll on your ass. Be blacker than the ace of spades, still fuck your ass up. They be some ruckus ass niggas. So that same shit been going on throughout history. But some Moors was fighting against the other Moors who was trying to enslave us. Just like you look at the Moors that was already here in the wilderness of North America. We didn't even have no contact with the Moors on the eastern side. They was the Moors for the western side. They was in this hand, and they called themselves Washita. They were the mound builders. Even if you go into Old Ashby, they talk about the mound builders. All right, so, and they say that they came from the Red Sun. Like I said, our Asiatic people are tribes and families that founded this planet. Right? So anyway, let's go back to the Dutch Anglo priest church fathers who overthrew the last stronghold of the Asiatic between 1700 and 1865. This is why the Asiatic Constitution will conflict with the priesthood, Christian union, customs, and creed. The Asiatic Constitution is for the man, woman, and child, and the Magna Carta or Charter of 1854 is for the European American. Fucking fact. The European American, who are the founders of the Union Society, will attempt to ignore the Asiatic Constitution and birthrights of the Asiatics until we come together as one people. If we come together as one, we can defeat anybody. The names, religions, and churches were established by the Dutch Anglo-Saxon priesthood Franciscans of Europe, who overthrew the Asiatic Society between 1789 and the Union of 1863. Now look that up. Then I'm going to go into some other shit right quick right here. Check this out. The Magna Carta is a Latin phrase meaning magnet charter of European economic and social attraction. Latin. The phrase Latin is not dealing with original people. When we call ourselves Latino, Cubano, Puerto Rican, Dominican, any of the other Latin races in South America, Mexico, all throughout Colombia. When we manifest ourselves in that manifestation, all we doing is fall under the colonization of the Europeans, because that is not who we are and that is not who we were. We are what our ancestors were, and you can see sometimes we kind of bring it out in our blood. We can't help it. You feel me? So, as I was saying, that's a Latin phrase meaning Magna Charta of European Economic and Social Attraction, which has its beginning in the colonies of New Amsterdam, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Michigan, Indiana, and Illinois in 1848 through 1854. The culture is I, God, your master key is civilization. My name is Divine Understanding, born of law, and I'm your brethren in the wilderness of North America, and I'm here to drop this science and keep it real. And like I said, this is how we do it, you know what I'm saying? We set the motherfucking record straight. And if you want more information on that, check out my book, Culture's I, God, by Divine Understanding. And say your money is tight, you a young God, you ain't got no dough, you can't get it, you don't got no credit card or whatever. For one, you can go get those debit card things that you pay $5 a month for, so you could do other things like rent cars and do the nonsense of that. But say you totally ain't got no money because this economy is fucked up. Well, actually, the book itself only costs like $7. Hard copy costs like $7, and the ebook costs like $2. But say you was a brother and you was like, man, I ain't got no dough, Divine. A little bit of dough I got, I need to eat with that. But I really want to get your book. Yo, G, email me. Fucking send that shit to you as an ebook. Free. Because the information needs to be get out there. The only reason why I even charge is so I can make up the money back of what I spent to produce the book. This is how it used to look. Right? I had it like this. That was the first copies. When those went out of print, then I did this one. I made this copy because this, sun, seven, moon, and stars, means this. There's the universe. This is symbolic to the universe. This is the universe. You feel me? So anyway, like I said, I'm going to say peace to the gods and earth. Peace to the original nation. Peace to everybody in the wilderness of North America and the world over. Any of you Europeans that want to help us, get to talking to your people, tell them what the real deal is. Any of y'all that don't want to help us, it's all good. Go help your own people. Do whatever you gonna do, because we gotta do what we gonna do. And I'm gonna say peace.